The saga of the skylight continues. I don't know how many videos I've done on this skylight. I think this is the fourth or the fifth. But do I stop the leak? I don't know. I think I'm going to finish up boarding it up or doing something drastic with it because it's getting me down now.
Well, welcome back. Beautiful sunny day again. T-shirt weather. Look at this. No jumper. Brilliant. Now, thank you, John, for saying take the rubber. Now, by the way, we're talking about the skylight that leaks that gives me the dread. John said to me, because I asked somebody if you could give me some advice on how to get this apart. Well, we've half done it, John. John said if I pull the rubber grommet out, the edge bit here, hang on, let me just show you. And if you can see that there, the edge bit here, if I was to pull this out, hopefully there would some screws behind it. And lo and behold, there was, which allowed me to take hang on, let me just show you. The bars off, because there was, if you remember, there was 4 bars that were sat on there like that. That went across. So I'm doing a video for my YouTube channel. Oh, right. Is that all right, Richard? That's all right. Hey, no, I'll talk to myself from people out there. That's Richard. He's my neighbour. Say hello, Richard. He's doing his boat up. Now, he's an experienced sailor and he's giving me lice. Basically, he said, get rid of it because you'll just throw your money away. But there you go. But he's given me loads of advice. So thank you, Richard. Terrific guy. Anyway, let's carry on with this. Yeah, so what we've done is we managed to take these 4 bits off, which gave me access to the top bit of the glass. Yeah. So what I've carried on doing, I still couldn't get it apart though. It don't matter all the screws, I couldn't split this apart, allow me to take the glass out. So well, next best thing what I'll do is I'll just carry on. So what I've done is, well, don't tell the wife this, by the way, I went in her needle workbox and nicked her little hookey thing. I don't know what she uses it for, but it was ideal because what I managed to do was put it in the gap between the glass and the frame and remove all the old putty that's in there. I presume it was a putty. So what we've done, because we've got access to both sides, we've managed to remove, apart from that little bit there, there's still a little bit dark in that bit there, remove all the putty from around the edge, you see, and then we did it on the top side at all as well. So we've removed all the putty. So what I'm going to do is get some silicone and wedge some silicone in there, and hopefully that will overcome the problem. So because I've managed to get those 4 bars off that were across the top, there's obviously that was to stop you if you stand on it. You don't stand on the glass, you stand on the bars, don't break the glass. I presume that's the reason for. So but I still couldn't get it apart. So anyway, I'm going to go with that. We've managed to get all this putty out, which took ages. I think I might have to buy the wife a new one of these because I think I bent it slightly, but never mind. You can't. So that's it. So that's what we're doing there. And just cleaning the edge up, get all the putty out, and we're going to put some silicone in there. I presume I'll just use, look at it, it's all coming out. Look at that, that's lovely, that is. Look at that, it's coming. Can you see that? All that, oh, you can't see it. And let me just put you there, you see. And what we're doing is removing all the old putty from in there. So if I can remove all that all the way round, then obviously that will allow me to get a new bit of putty in there. Oh yeah, look at that, that's really going well now. Yeah, the more I can get out, what I'd like to do is to be able to put the top putty in first and then wedge it up so that we can oh dear, look a bit stuck. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, so there you go. So that's the position with the but if not if this doesn't work, and I must admit this is going to last attempt, if this doesn't work, which possibly it won't, then I'm going to do what John 2 said, not John 1, John 1, John 2, why don't you just get a bit of plywood, put a bit of plywood over it and box it all in, they don't use the bloody thing. Well, I've got a feeling that's what might happen, but you can't give up these little jobs, can you? I bet somebody will come on now and say, oh, there's a little pin you pull out there and the whole thing comes apart. But I've enjoyed myself for a couple of hours, scraping all this rubbish out. Look, there's even more coming out. The more I do it, the more I come out. Mate, anyway, so that's that job. Yes, I think it's going quite well, don't you? Yeah, look at that. That's nearly cleaned it all the way round. So, you know what happened, don't you? The last little bit I clean, I cracked the glass. That always happens, doesn't it? I was never very good at cutting glass. Oh, I got it stuck again. Oh, look at that big bit. God, look at that. Look at that. It's all. It is putty, but the putty, as you can see, look, I'll show you here. So you can see, see that's what was in there, and it's all gone brittle. So I think that's why it leaked. So. This is far better now, isn't it? I'm so pleased. But, yeah. Right. Well, you don't want to carry on watching me doing this. Just let you know that everything's all right here. Everything's good. Let John know that, Andy John, that I've checked your boat, it's still there, it's still tied up to the swing mooring. This is the chap who I met the other day, who's also got a Ventura, 22 foot, New British Ventura. He's just got the ordinary mask and the thing with jib, and he gave me loads of tips and advice. Everybody's giving me tips and advice. I don't need tips and advice, what I need is, yeah, then I'll be able to do everything, wouldn't I? But that'd be easy, I could just pay somebody to do it, it'd be boring, wouldn't it? Anyway, be good, be happy. I'll speak to you later. Oh, be good to the animals.